Everything's up and running. Let's get it going. No version intro. Let's just get right to it because there's quite a few things to do. First off, orbital logistics. Factory barrel. I can get rid of you. And there's my current priority project. I need to go to Cornetto. I need to clean things out over there. Once this tank's done building, it's time for me to head on out. Because Cornetto is starting to become a proper pain in the butt. So I'm going to load up on a lot of ammo. And just get it going. Oh, just look at all these freaking bases. Basically, it's just get rid of these bases, then get rid of the next ring of bases, so to speak. Just to delay the expansion. Wow, there's... I think those are worms, but I'm gonna get rid of those too, just in case. Alright, so I just gotta wait for this tank to finish crafting. While it's crafting, I've got fuel, I've got tank shells aplenty, but let's also stock up on rocket shells, and we're gonna need quite a few of them. This armor is semi... to really set us up for combat, I'm probably going to want to swap out the robo ports for laser guns. They take up the same space, don't they? Personal lasers... Where are they? There. They take up... 2x2, yeah. Alright, so let's load up on rockets. I'm gonna need quite a few. Just take them all. Tank shells are for dealing with the biters when they try to push for me. Rockets are for sniping off bases. I got the fuel. So I just gotta quickly go gather some things for the personal turrets. I just need glass. Need two. There we go. I'll get those going. See, I got my exoskeletons to speed me along. Wait, alright, laser turret shouldn't take too long to craft. I do not need a spacesuit, because where I'm going has got an atmosphere. Is there a rocket good to go? No, there is not. I'm going to need a pod. The pod production is not actually set up yet. Do I have a spare pod? No. So let me just dump these in. There we go. Get the pod going. This one could stand to craft a little faster. Oop. That's Novus. That's this wall. Still being awesome. This area's locked down. Yeah, it's still loading up on artillery shells because there's a lot of belts to go for the artillery. In fact, while I'm waiting, let's do. Alright, one thing I have to remember is I have a chest now somewhere. It's got the artillery remote here. So now I should be able to do this wherever I am. Lovely. Okay, laser turrets are done crafting. Capsule is good to go. Should probably take the assault rocket pad. Okay, I'm going to go into there we go. Is this one empty? Yeah, it's empty. Load you in. Aboard. Don't need to worry about suffocation. I can just head right out. Alright, on site. Alright, let's get loaded. First off, offload you to put those two in. Get the tank out. Fuel you up, load you up. Got my rockets. Okay, let's go. So, first destination, let's just clean off that nest that's visible on my mini-map. Because those are just worms, but I may as well get rid of them to make it easier to tell what areas are safe, what areas aren't. There we go. There, that's that. Set, done with. Alright, so let's see. Next bit, there's space down there, I guess. No, yeah, let's go over here, because if I deal with these bases, it'll prevent future attacks, which is going to be important. Deal with the immediate threat. I do have some basic uranium here, but it's not a lot. Not enough to set up a uranium plant with. Okay, out there looks like it's a gathering spot. No biters. Alright, here we are. Now there's remnants of a previous base here too. Here comes the response. There. That didn't get too much attention, thankfully. So what I should do is snipe off those spawners. Here. What's that? That's some Cornetto. So there was another attack that just happened. Of course, there's a rock. Unfortunately, just one rock, so I was able to survive that. Did I get the spawners? Looks like it. Now to clean off the worms. There we go, that's that base cleaned up. Yeah, let's play it safe. Let's patch up. So there's that base there, but I'm now gonna proceed further to the west. So yeah. Yeah, here, this attack here is the one that's been claiming of the repair bots. There we go. So what could I do? I could get rid of the exoskeleton for more shielding, but I'd rather also be able to move at a decent rate. It'll make kiting easier. Yeah, I guess that's just a random left to... Oh, there's one there. Right. Bunch of worms here. And you really think the range on the tank gun would be bigger? Slow and steady's gonna win the race. Oh crap, fucking poison. And I've ditched my tank by accident. Ah, crap. On the plus side, the biter should be on my body. Let's see here. Where is it? If I just spawn the closest landing pad. The corpse should still be here. Yeah, there it is. I made a mistake and I didn't get back in the tank when I could have. Oh well. I should be able to recover my stuff, because the biters are probably wandering back to base now. Yeah, man, that worm goo is the most dangerous part of this, because that's what sapped most of my health away. Yeah, there it is. Alright, not all too bad to recover, thankfully. There we go. Locked and loaded. I also recovered a tank too, because I kind of let it roll away. Where is it? Ah, in front of me. Making the same mistake this time. go. Where did the tank go? Here it is. Tank was hard to see with multiple bodies. Okay, but now I should be able to take out the nests. That's another nest done with. Right, that was kind of the problem. These two nests were kind of close together. Ooh, these rocks here are going to cause trouble. I really should go after the spider bases. There's a rock field here. There. There's the tank. There it is. Almost got that base. There we go. The tank's gonna need repairs now. Oh, hang on, still a few spawners left. That's another one going. More things getting trashed on Cornetto because of the increased amount of attacks, but I'm gonna getting to that. They know I'm gonna get to that pace soon, pretty much. Okay, I think that's all of the spawners squashed. Just need to clean up the worms. There we go. Well, next up is this base here, because it's on the edge of the pollution cloud anyway, so I better make sure it's dealt with. There we go. That's another spider nest splattered. This is slow going, but at least it's not as dangerous. There. And I'd rather rather not have to do return trips. Ah, crap. There's that freaking worm goo again. There, that's that nest dealt with. Remnants of a base up ahead. Yeah, just some worms that were left behind. Big one. 3 hours until the coronal mass ejections arise. Right, I still have to deal with that. Basically, once I'm done here, I'm gonna have to set up the coronal mass ejection power bank. Okay, that's the remnants. Okay, so next up, this base here. That bag. A lot of worms over there. I'm going to prioritize the spawners. There we go. That's one spawner down. There's another one over there. I think that's the only one left. That was going to be a bit rough to get to because of all the worms in the way. I'm going to need to deal with some of these worms first. Thankfully it's just the last one, so shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Should be able to reach it now. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's that nest dealt with. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately the defenses here are getting a little beat up, but they're getting replaced. I left behind things. Alright, let's clean up all these worms. Oop, I just stepped into another worm puddle. Big ones gotta go, especially because they're the ones that do extra damage. That goo stays around a long while too. There we go. Medium, there's some big ones in the back. There we go, that's this base dealt with. Yeah, we'll give the coronal mass ejection on its way. I'm gonna have to change priorities. Oh, look at that. There's an attack brewing here. Looks like I'm gonna be able to intercept this one. A lot of spitters on this particular nest. Go, another nest down. I think that's all the nests gone from this particular base. Now I just gotta head up. go. Another nest cleaned up. So let's see. We'll just mop this nest up here. Because yeah, I don't think there's any active ones at the sides. So this will have to do for now, because I do need to prepare for that coronal mass ejection. Ooh, that's a few worms. A few big ones. Oh, hang on before I forget. Load up more rockets. Let's try and get it at the spawner. There we go. Spawner done. Now for the worms. That's that area dealt with. Got a worm, a remnant base over there, remnant base over there. Let's just double check. Yeah, this is just worms. That's just worms. I think this is just worms, so it might have been be an expansion that's going down. Bunch of biters here. No other bases within pollution cloud. Okay, this will have to do for now, because I need to prepare for that coronal mass ejection. Where's my tank? There you are. Alright, let's get going. Okay. That's that. Gonna leave my supplies in the tank. There we go. That way there's some supplies here for me to make use of. I can now swap these out for the roboports. Are you loaded with cryonite? No. You know what? Before I head back, let's take a shipment of cryonite with me. There we go. All this nice and rebuilt. I should actually get a nice shipment of cryonite loaded up. May as well make this visit worth the time and effort. Okay, so there's a 94% chance of landing, so it better actually land this time. Yeah, that will cause a quick wave of pollution, but it is what it is. I want to get this thing loaded. Yeah, oh, this place has lost a few construction bots. Let's stock it up. Yeah, there's a few spare pods here now, but oh well. They are drilling away as fast as they can. Rocket's almost loaded. It's just Nelvis. Nelvis is well protected, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, rocket loaded. Let's turn these off. Alright. Nice and full of cryonite. Let's see if for once we have a successful launch. There we go. This time it's working as intended. Cryonite's now getting nice and offloaded. Rocket parts are getting offloaded and packaged up again. Alright. Based on that, I'm gonna need a few more filter exerters. I already have a few. There we go. Just to speed up the offloading so that the belt gets nice and full. Alright. Yes, Nessa, for once I didn't crash on the trip back from Cornetto. That makes me a happy dragon. How you doing, Nessa? Hope you're good. Okay, so I need to set up a steam plant. So I'm probably going to want to automate, because I'm going to need quite a few of them. Automate the production of stuff. So just doing alright? I'm doing pretty good. So I don't need the condensers, I want the steam. Iron gear wheel, small electric, piping, and copper plating. Yeah, that's... They need quite a few raw things. That's Novus again. As long as it's Novus, I don't mind. Yeah. Well, things getting in my way. Alright, so... Yeah, well, that's the military section. May as well plop it down there, honestly. Just put it right here. Okay, so let me just double check the recipe. Iron gear wheel, small. I've got iron gear wheels, so I just need to craft a small electric. Small electric iron gear wheel. I just need to make the copper. Okay, simple enough. Copper, small electric turbine. You also need piping. Let's set piping over here. So I just need to import iron, copper. Copper just needs to go up to here. Oh no, copper plates also needed here. Iron is actually not what is needed here at all. So copper and gears go onto this belt. And then iron goes like that. Okay. Oh, crud. Dang. That's annoying. My new pimp's coming along bit by bit. Yeah, that's good to hear. Right, you also require iron. So gearing goes from here. No, it goes here. And then iron goes here. Alright, and that's gonna automate the production of that. So yeah, that's got that. So now I need to set up an electric furnace array that's going to get to charging it up. Also, this section here is pretty good for it. So let me just check. This coronal mass ejection, how much power do I need to generate for it? A peak power of 100 of 1 point... sorry, basically I want to aim for 2 gigawatts of power. And these things produce 5.2 megawatts. 1 gigawatt is 10 megawatts, right? What's the... no, 100 megawatts is 1 gigawatt. Crap, I've forgotten. How many gigawatts... how many megawatts are in a gigawatt? Let's see, 1 gigawatt is 1,000 mega... okay, right, it goes up by increments of 1,000. Okay, so I need to generate... so I want 1,000. So the goal is for this plant to produce 2,000 megawatts. So 2,000, and these generate 5.8. Oh, great. 2,000 divided by 5.8. That's gonna require me free for free. Okay, admittedly, I don't need to have it only be that. It just needs to it needs to supplement my current power grid, which is roughly 500. Here's the thing. Admittedly, it says peak power. So that's what it's going to max out at. Oh, but still, 300 of these things. That's a massive... yikes, do you always get this big? I essentially to store 150 gigajoules for a 2-minute period. Man, this is okay. This is going to require quite the plantation. Because, yeah, with the way this is set up right now, this is going to take a while to build. Yeah, only made 10. What's the bottleneck? Alright, let's just... Oh, right. Turn you on. Speed up. Speed up. Yeah, so it's not producing... Okay, so the problem right now is looking like it's not transferring over fast enough. There we go, that sped it up. Okay, there we go. This is now producing as fast as it's now having no downtime. Now it's gears, it's getting low on. Alright, this is as fast as it can go. So, okay, I think fully mitigating this is going to be a bit of a tall order. I think for now I'm just going to aim for 1 gigawatt of protection. Because 1 gigawatt, that's... I mean, that's still going to need like 150. Oy. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for that, let's go and set up the electric boilers. I'm not going to need many of these because these, this only needs to refill for whenever the thing happens, whenever the coronal mass ejection happens. So having roughly 10 of these should do the trick nicely. Okay. And essentially, yeah, I'm going to draw from here, set them up, because yeah, this area is safe pretty much. I don't have to worry as much about it. Spiders are more likely to hit other areas. Hey there, Shorin, how are you doing? Alright, so... Man, the umbrella system is a thirsty thing. How many steam turbines can I even put in a row? Consumes 60 a second. Pipes support 1,000, right? So for 60 seconds, well, pipes support 1,000. The memory serves 1,000. Let me see here. No, that's not the flow rate. That's just how full it is. Pumps determine the actual flow rate. Pumps. Pumps. Okay, so the pumping speed is 12k. I am. I am sounding robotic. Great. Hang on. Is this better? Alright. I guess I just can't use that to plug. Something's gone wonky with it, I guess. I changed which USB plug I was plugged into. Okay. So I've got a flow rate of... Okay, so let's see. So... these things have a max consumption of 60 a second. And I've got a flow rate of 12,000? 1,200 rather. Oh, hang on. Other way around. 1,200 divided by 60. Fair enough. As long as you have pictures which, you know, properly give me the colors and stuff, so you know, and I know what the bodies look like, it's all good. They don't necessarily have to be actual ref sheets. Okay, so one pump can support 200 boilers, 200 turbines rather. Okay. That's assuming, you know, it's all connected in one line, because if it's a pipe or a pump, yeah, if it's piping, that tends to affect the flow rate. But okay, that's a nice decent amount. Yeah, I have to say, so far, my new headset, I've got a Razer Kraken, I am not very pleased with it, because I've got constant crackling noises too whenever things get soft. And I did not have that problem at all with my previous headset, which is kind of annoying. It's like it doesn't like soft sounds. Ooh. Maybe... Oh, there's a crack here. Release the crackling. There. Apparently I'd never powered this section to base. Now that radar is active. Or, you know, or it was powered and accidentally broke. Alright, let's put a break in the wall here. So let's... I mean, I'm gonna, at some point, I might try plugging it into one of the back. Because, you know, right now I've got it plugged like in the front once. Maybe I should plug it into one of the back ones, see if that improves it. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Offshore pump, that's what I was after. So this section here, I'm okay, I guess I could put the... Yeah, the majority of the space will be taken up by the steam storage, and I can like dedicate this section to the actual power generation. Oh, that's some remnants of when I was setting up the artillery base. There we go, marked for deconstruction when I walk past. Let's see, these outputs, yeah, they're just the graphic speed. Offshore, pump. There you are. Needs power. Put a bit of distance. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up a storage tank for max pumping speed. That's what Wilson and I have learned, is that you basically want to put into storage tanks to a speed and have it go as fast as possible. Directly feed the storage tanks. Okay, so now let's get the 10 electric boilers. Ah, crap. I keep losing track of where my craftables are. Whoop. Yeah, well. That'll do the trick. So yeah, I want... Let's see, these things need accept steam of 500. Yeah, 100. Here we go. Add 500. There we go. That's these active. That section getting... Yeah, fighters are discovering that I've plugged that gap. And then... Set up a pump here to ensure proper flow direction. Okay, actually honestly like turning this section into storage might actually also be just fine. Basically, let's have a pump like so. And have this feed into my storage tanks. Now I don't quite know how much steam is what. So I'm just gonna have to make a rough guess. I'm gonna need way more. I should probably say I don't want. I want no iron ore in my inventory. And I want no copper ore in my inventory. Yeah. Let's see, where did I craft? Here we are. Only enough for 2 stacks. I'm gonna want more than that. There we go. What's going on with my... Oh! So because I'm fully loaded on petroleum, the light oil is suffering quite a bit. That's a problem. If only it worked that way, that just the solar panel just soaks it all up and supercharges the base. These are working at as fast as they can. I need one more row so that it's square. Now the thing is, how much is actually stored in terms of, like, how much energy does steam have per heat capacity? 200 joules per 200 joules per Celsius. Well, that doesn't tell me much in terms of how much energy there is in this system right now. I think it needs to be bigger. I think basically I'm going to want to do... Oh, I accidentally copied the pump. Didn't want that. There should be enough steam. Oh. I was already past the tracks, but still. Fuck, freaking trains, man. The thing is, I'm tempted to connect this to the overall logistics. Yeah, let's do that, because that'll speed things along. Grab my roboport. And just extend this out. I'll connect that. And then put one up here. Yeah, put them in the corners. Really, they need to be actually connected. Let's also make sure they're powered. There. Construction bots will take care of that. Okay, so while that's all being set up, I'm going to want to set up the control mechanism. Two shots fired to take down those meteors. Alright, this is probably this is considered disconnected. Yeah, it's not yet part of the wider logistics network. There we go, now connect it. Alright, and over here will be the exit pump. And this will feature an accumulator. And basically the idea is you are enabled when A is less than 25. Less than 5. Okay, wrong way around. There we go. No. Yeah, you're currently at above 25. So when A is less than 25, you are enabled, at which point you will start pushing this out. I do need to get this over here. So I'm going to say, so I'm going to put another pump here, just to keep the pressure up. Okay, and then this is what will be where I'll be placing all of the condenser turbines. Just grab all of these walls that I had lying around. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. So I think I need to swap some of my refineries over to light oil because I am completely out. Or set up more cracking facilities to speed up the cracking from heavy oils. Because heavy oils aren't quite as important. But even then, it's suffering from a pretty big blockage because the petroleum is full. Okay, there we go. So that's all being set up. This is being built. Let's see, how many do I have? Oh, it's already full. Oh, I'm gonna need way more than this, so you know what? Fuck it. Just load up on them. Give me all of them. Considering I need roughly 150 of these, just to absorb half of the incoming spike. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a gap so that there can still be some splitting if necessary. Yeah, so how am I going to want to approach this? So let me place them together as densely as possible. I mean, I don't know if this is going to cause flow issues because fluids are weird. If I get rid of you. Yeah, so that's all connected. Okay, that's that. And then just connect it like so. There, this way I can expand it on this out of the sides easily. And then I can do this. Ah, that's not gonna fit. I'm going to move the tracks. Yep. There we go. Mark these for deconstruction. There. And now let me place these. Okay. Yeah, so I'm already mostly out of turbines, but yeah, I'm gonna get as much placed as I can. Ooh, that's quite the attack. Unfortunately, they're not flamethrower proof. Ooh, hang on, flamethrowers use light oils, don't they? It's still got plenty. And that corner's taking a hit. Yeah, things are looking good. I promise. Okay, if I build it like this wide, then the roboports will still be able to support this. There. Okay, that's going to see this power thing set up. And this, I'm just going to just have this initial set be done, and then it's just gonna be yeah. Okay, so this is now just needs to be wait until it's done building. I can go here and have my own drone support this at least to increase the amount of storage. Kind of annoyed at the semi-random placement, but it'll do. Okay. I have 2 hours for this installation to get fully activated. I could probably actually, let's see, the rates, yeah, I can easily slap on another 10 just to get this Steam section completely going. So let's go and do that. Because, well, it doesn't need to be very fast. You know, the sooner it's done, the better. Nope, 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 nope. There. Okay. Still technically a break, actually. I just need to... Oh, no path. Oh, the tracks are still being assembled. Still needs to be a connecting. There. Now this is all part of the same logistics grid and the robots can get to work proper. Alright, so more electric boilers. There we go. Now this thing's actually pumping constantly. Lovely. Alright, and now this slowly but surely needs to be built up. I don't even see all the way over there. I mean, the radar. Yes, this should be a... I mean, I don't know if this is enough storage actually, but it's gonna have to do. Meanwhile, those are getting built. Okay, the first batch is done. So how many do I actually have right now? I currently have 48. Okay, if I do 8, that would be... Okay, so that's another 3 blocks to get up to 150. So I were to go up to 300. That would be 6 blocks roughly. 6 blocks total. That's the third one. I was complaining about low power for some reason. Even though it is connected. No, it's not. Now it is. Okay, so if I were to have 5 blocks of these... no. I need 6 at least. But if I so 6 blocks of them. So if I go for 7, that should do it. Let's actually use this mode. Here we go. So I've got 1 block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so that's how big this needs to be. There's no way this is gonna get done on time, but at least it's, you know, it's started. Also, let's disable this and let's just get rid of a bunch of these trees so that they don't gunk up my storage. There we go. Definitely gonna need some more robo ports to support this. Oh, there's an attack there, is there? Oh, hello. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye. What's going on there? Hop, 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 hop. And hop, 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 hop. Alright, now I have to see those bases squished. Ah, there is a base tucked away here. Clever, clever. The other bases. Alright, this section here is secure because of those walls. No expansions will be going through there. So that's nice. Oh crap. Of course that. There. Ah. There. And this is just gonna have to go like this, just to make sure that this is all connected. It's gonna need one more. Here I'll do. There. Okay. So that's that. The bots are just gonna have to start doing their thing now. I can actually re-enable my bots to help out. Because yeah, these train tracks need to be finished. There we go. Alright, and now this is gonna slowly but surely get built. Hopefully the majority will be done on time. Because if it is done on time, I'll be able to completely block the coronal mass ejection. Which will be nice. My factory has a little over 2 hours to accomplish it. Actually, not too bad. You know, this is honestly my big concern. It was 1200 divided by 60. 200. So one of those pumps is not enough to support all this. So I'm gonna want to find some middle. Yeah, here's a midpoint that I can use. So I'm gonna need a few more pumps. Yeah, I have one pump here. Yeah. I want to disconnect. Yeah, let's disconnect this middle bit. because otherwise that might cause confusion. And then a pump up here. And then that should split them up, because yeah, because one can support 200. And this has more than 200. It's 200 per, and I've got quite a few planned. Ooh, I need a radar. Alright, it's not actually connected to the grid yet. But it should be. Oh, dang, these are just barely far apart that they don't actually connect. Damn. I'll just have to introduce these in between. Person train smooshing just like... I mean, I already had a close call today. Yeah, it's just gonna go in between these two. Same for up here. Yeah, this should see the whole thing connected now. Yeah, none of these are... Oh, there's one that's loose. This one here. Okay, there. Now they're all connected to the power grid. And they'll actually work. So let's see. How many are there in a row, actually, right now? There are... 28 in a row. So there. Okay, so this is how many I can support in one go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. So just put you here. Disconnect these two. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Disconnect these two. Oh, hey, look at that. That actually works out quite nicely. Pump here, set up a similar situation with an accumulator. I'm just gonna... There we go. Notice it's just showing that for some reason. Okay, get you powered. There we go. A little bit of steam managed to sneak on in. And another pump here. There we go, same conditions. Okay, there we go. And now it's just a matter of... Oh, you're actually on... Okay, the storage is already almost done. I actually do not think this is enough looking at this. Compared to how many I'm setting up and how fast they're going to be flowing. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. But it's now time to just let us do its thing and see what happens. If it runs out to melt the kernel mass ejection, it's just gonna run out, unfortunately. That's just... I'm gonna have to accept that. It's probably not gonna happen at this one, because first this entire thing needs to actually get built. I'm gonna quickly pop away, gotta quickly go to the restroom. And back. Okay, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do about my overflow of petroleum situation. I mean, I guess I could turn them into salt fuel blocks. It's not efficient, but it's something I can do. I don't think petroleum is used for anything else. Well, you know, other than the products I'm already using it for. Rocket fuel needs salt fuel. No hips? What do you mean no hips? Oh, I guess the model kind of jumped about a bit. Yeah. This is just a half body model, it's not a full model. Okay, so this needs to just do its thing. It's gonna slowly but surely build up. I've somewhat secured Cornetto for the foreseeable future. I'm pretty sure the Cryonite bay is empty again by now. Oh no, it's backed up. Okay, that's good. So, I think it's time to go back to setting up the circuit launch base. And there's other materials that also need to be launched up. What were the other parts that I needed to also launch up again? I think it was blue motors that are also needed. The thing is, crafting motors on site. I mean, I do want to, make use of what I already have here. Crafting motors on site isn't too bad. I don't want to, lean too much into using these rockets. So using these for chips should do for now. Because chips are one of those, especially the higher tier ones, are very annoying to craft locally. Okay. So, right. So, yeah, the next thing, I still was working on getting this set up. Then I got distracted by the Cornetto situation. Alright. See you in a bit. So this one only needs batteries and iron plates. This one can have its own dedicated belt. Oh, what a lovely bowl of spaghetti I'm cooking up here. Iron is right here. And batteries are here. Okay, that's accumulators up and running. And I think the idea is going to be that the pods are going to be... Alright, well, let's think this through. I need at least 3, 1 per, and then I need 1 rocket to return it all. That's this section. As long as the bots can keep on fixing their damage, it's all good. They are admittedly taking damage occasionally, which is annoying, but oh well. Right, well, before I think about that too much, let's first actually get this operational. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so next up, solar panels. They aren't going to be quite as easy. Because it needs copper, steel, glass, and circuitry. Okay, here will be the gathering point. So there's circuits. I can squeeze 3. Not quite. I can squeeze 2 through here. So I have circuits. They'll be meeting up here. So next up is going to be copper. There. Now you. I guess... Yeah, I got space here I can use. There. So next up I need steel and glass. Shift them down by 1. Glass. And hop, hop. Alright. There we go. That's that set up. This is now all of the requisite parts being shipped in for the crafting of capsules. Okay. Oh, as long as it's on... Oh, hello. Oh, there's a base there that just popped up. Oh. Goodbye. Alright, so. Okay, I have one part of this setup of putting away the repackaged stuff. That one's already been set up with output priority. So the next thing is I gotta set up the capsule, the pod distribution rather. So these, yeah, let's beat these up. There we go. Just that doesn't take forever. Okay, so that's that, and so yeah, remnants of the base. Okay, so that's that. Next up, I need to set up a filter inserter to extract the capsules. Or pods, as they're actually called. Oh, they're actually called capsules, never mind. Now here's the thing, I think I'm going to put the capsules onto a sushi belt. Just to ensure that it keeps rotating. Capsule will not be connecting to either of these two, they'll be their own separate system. So, there. This way, the capsules will constantly be cycled around. Oh. They're actually starting to get close to that wall now. That attack was big enough to threaten. I think it's time to update this. Oh, that's not gonna do. There. I'll get that blocked up and should make it a bit more manageable. Okay, so yeah, capsules, they will go through here and they'll be cycling through these three. They're obviously going to be needing circuit conditions to work right. Let's just double check. You are enabled when the capsule equals 0. Alright, let's just do that. You are enabled. Actually, I should just be able to... Oh, no. There we go, that's copying what I want. So they are now ready to load in the capsules. I need to supply fuel. Oh no, I know, the fuel just, it carries through them. Yeah, it's already loaded up. So, now the next thing. Actually supplying these guys. How am I going to be handling that? Honestly, I want to set up I want to set up a dedicated factory for this because of how much they are going to end up consuming. Uh, so they're going to need their own smelting plants. And then crafting array. That way it'll not, that way it won't be dependent on the bus while it's crafting other things. I wanted to very least do this for green circuits. But here's the thing. That means I'm going to try and transition over to a city block layout, and I have not done that really. So why are you not building? They should be in the logistics grid, right? No, that corner is not actually part of it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. There. I'll connect that. And this area is just, it's waiting for the bits to be built. Okay. First capsule is almost ready for go. I can start putting these in. Turrets are being damaged. No, it's gone. Okay, so that's this setup. Not yes. Really, how am I could temporarily plug them into my bus, but it's going to nuke. Yeah, if not much else is happening, I may as well, I guess. They're gonna take so long to load up, but may as well get started, I guess. Let's see, where will be a good entrance for the green chip? Okay, let's see how to handle this best. I could start getting into a city block, which means I would first need to set up a smelting array. And I now very much have access to this area here for building because this area is now guarded. So I could start setting up a smelting array here. Yeah, this copper is connected. So if the train go off here, smelting array, I'd need to set up both iron and copper smelting arrays, as well as stone reception, because I need bricks. Okay. So add new title. Space chips setup. I need iron plate. Block. I need copper. Block. I need a stone brick. Block. So that's that. That's for green chips. To then also be able to do red chips, I'm going to need to set up. I think I'm not going to set up a plastic block. I think I'm just going to set up a delivery instead. Because, well, I'm doing pretty good on Petro, so setting up just plastic production and just sending it over from the bus should do. Because red chips, the big difference is they need green chips, and Where are the chips? Chips. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. So red chips. They need copper, green, and plastics. That's not too bad. And then the advanced chips. They need the above and sulfuric. Oh, I'm going to need to produce so many green chips. Ay. Which is, I guess, that's a good thing that I'm going to start setting up blocks for these. So in terms of manufacturing blocks, the main things I need are those raw resources. So then I need to set up. So let me just go to my to-do. Oh, did it not save? Yeah, I didn't save it. Space chip production task. So I need an iron block, iron smelting block. I need a copper. Smelting block. I need a stone. Smelting block. I need a green chip block. I need to set up a connect plastic to rail. Red chip block. Connect sulfuric. To rail. Blue chip block. Connect chips to ships. Okay, there we go. That's that set up. Oh, a little something I want to do real quick. Oh, the bots got caught while building because yeah, the cliffs are not getting removed and the bots are getting stuck. I wish there was a way to just how do you cancel? You can't cancel deconstruction, it seems. Hang on, let me just double check. Factorio cancel deconstruction. Holding shift while click dragging. Okay. There we go. Because I don't want to lose these cliffs. They're too useful. There, that'll do. Okay. Alright. So, with that basic plan, so yeah, I'm going to essentially start here by the copper mine and work my way up. Do I have any spare? Can I just craft a gate to get through here? This section of the factory is very much vestigial. I don't need these defenses anymore, but Okay, so I've never really done planning out blocks before, at least not in a serious capacity, so this is going to be interesting to work out. But I should have the power grid now to support this. So I should be in the clear. across the tracks because I like to live dangerous. I should have just taken a train. Oh well. I'm actually my mic muted. So you're definitely gonna want a stacker of some sort for this. Yeah, just go like this. So you support free train of a length of 4. That's a length of 3. That's still 3. That's 4. There. Actually, this needs to be a chain. Let me double check my current stacker. Yeah. Normal signals in the entrance, change in the exits. Okay. Okay, that doesn't quite fit. That fits 4, that doesn't. There. There. And there. That's that's 4. Yep. 1 hour and 30 minutes until the coronal mass ejection arrives. How is the power plant doing? Oh, it's getting there. The problem is it's not very well connected. But this is roughly half an hour's worth of work. Oh, the steam tanks they still need to build up. This was admittedly on short notice of that getting set up, because I didn't realize quite how big that needed to be. But it should be able to at least fight off the worst of the coronal mass ejection. Okay, that's the basic stacker set up. Now this needs to go into offloading, which I'm just going to put a bend in like so. This way I can support several at the same time. And this needs to be set up to output correctly. Like so. Rails on the exits. Yeah, let's remove these. And that's gonna have to stay. Chains on entrances. There we go. And then hop, hop, hop. There we go. Just to cut up into nice little blocks. There. Okay. That's that. One thing I need to account for is to be able to have a side lane. This is to support future things. Now, do I have this enough space now? Yes, I do. All right, all right, all right, all right. So that's that. Oh, yeah, this is going back and forth. How is the artillery supply going? It's starting to fill up. It's for the most part there. Alright, now I need to set up offloading. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whoop, and hop. Hop. Make sure to signal this. Yeah, this is just going to be one block. There, just to make sure that that doesn't get jammed up. I need to power this lot. May as well plop down a radar here for vision. Connect to the power grid. And then boom. There we go. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is all of these are going to feed into one belt. So it's gonna feed into 3 lines of smelters. I think that's gonna be the best bet, just to keep things a bit more on the simple side. That should work the way I think it should. No, that's... Is that... Yeah, that's putting them on both sides of the belt, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. There we go. And now tuck you in. Alright, so let's see here. Iron plates need... Let's see, let's work out what the proper distance of this is going to be. Because a red belt can support 30 items a second. So that's the max I can do. 30 items a second. You have a crafting speed of 2. So I assume that means you cut the crafting speed in half. Let's see if I put you down. You don't actually say how long you take, damn it. But yes, let's see. So iron plates, you take 0.23 seconds to craft. I'm just gonna assume that it means that crafting speed of 2 means that cuts the time in half, because your character has a crafting speed of 1. So there, divide that by 2, which comes out to that takes about 1.6 seconds to craft. So that's how, so well, at least 1 iron ore every 1.6 seconds. So if I divide 30 by 1.6, comes out to 18. So 20 a line. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, 20 a line. Oh, hang on, was that on Cornetto? Ugh, damn it. Do I see any recent biter corpses? Oh, these things just fired. I don't see biter corpses. Hopefully it was just a false alarm. Probably not, but yeah. Alright, so. So a 10 a go. So yeah, I need 20 per line. Going to want to leave space over for getting it out naturally. That's over there. Well, let's first do some cleaning. Where are my where are my frags? Let's just get rid of these unnecessary trees. Okay, so 20, so that's 10 aside. Let's set up a distance of this. Where the first one will be there. So one, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. That's just for measurement purposes for now. Then I get another line of 10 over here. Then set up another line of... If I were to instead... do it like... this work? Yes, it would. I just need to actually connect these two. It does mean that the third one's going to be offset a bit, but well. I don't quite have enough to make a full array. But I can at least get the majority set up now. And this will go like this. There we go. And then that's going to feed, then the iron plate loading will be set up over here. Do have to be careful not to put too much into one space, because that's going to cause potential signal confusion and blockages. But I think that's only really for later. Okay, this is starting to look like a solid start, at least, to a basic smelting array. Let's summon my private train to restock. I'm out of supplies, unfortunately. There we go. There comes the personal train. Alright, and then let's head on back to base so I can get restocked. But yeah, now that I have a basic layout, I can now essentially copy-paste this for copper, which I can, once I have the output set up as well. Then do the same for stone, because I may as well use a similar template for everything. And then let's do the rest of the production. Alright, this is coming along nicely. It's not, yeah, it's for the most part built. This steam is not quite halfway done. Alright, let's just sit tight and get nice and loaded. If anyone has like any topics they want to talk about or anything, now's the time. I have been pinged apparently by hosts. I just need to get stocked up on those. Yeah, just get everything nice and neat. What are minions for? So, yeah. This is a neat little design, and it's set up to be expandable too, so that in case this doesn't do, and I need to set up more iron plate production, I could just shift it over, and I have this set up so that other trains can bypass this if necessary. Well, it will be necessary. And also I need to think about, somewhere in this base I need to set up a plastic pickup. Probably just do it like around here. Just divert the plastics to here and just have the train go. That'll be one of the few trains I'll allow to go through along the service tracks. Okay, I am reloaded. Let's head back. Yeah, this is coming along nicely now. Yeah, slowly but surely they're all being put down. Okay. So yeah, just gotta now. Hang on. Oops, oops. There. Alright. Get my electric furnaces and just plop, 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 plop. Plop, plop, plop. Also, let me just check. What am I? What's the current? Okay. Iron. I only have one iron train right now. Oh dear. I'm definitely gonna need a second one and a second iron deposit. for this, because yeah, I do have this iron ore. Let's see, so yeah, currently, yes, this iron ore deposit. Where was my next one I could potentially go to? I think I had several. Yeah, there's an iron ore deposit up there I can use. It's smaller than this one, I think, actually. Yeah. Then do I have any other follow-up iron patches beyond? Oh, that's nice oil. There's a 2 million patch there. 1 million patch there. That's stone. Got a 7 million patch here, so that one's definitely going to be one I'm going to want to grab. That one, that's too small. That's not going to be worthwhile heading to. I don't want to create a land bridge here quite yet. So there, now these feed out, and following a similar system, they are going to be loading up. Oh, let's see, that's 1, 2. Okay, distance of 3. 3. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. How far away are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that lines up. That might, yeah, not offsetting this is gonna potentially actually cause issues. So I'm just gonna have to redo this. There we go. There we go. Get this powered after putting the tracks down. Oh, that's convenient. There. Okay, that actually this has a little bit of distance. How far are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and then a bend. 4. There we go. Chain signal here. Proper signal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Yeah, that fits 4. Alright, and this will be the entrance for the iron plate trains. There. Actually, no, I don't want to have all of these be chains, because otherwise this entire thing will get gunked up. But at the same time... yeah, let's just see how things look like this, because yeah, this distance here that warrants a normal signal. How did they get there? Hello. There's an expansion here, the cheeky bastards. And my bots will patch up the damage they do. Just there. It's a little danger close, but no, worth it. There we go. I thought I was run over for a moment. Oof. That's a bit inconvenient spacings wise, but yeah. You'll have to do. Okay, now I need to set up the exits. Dang it. That power pole's right in the way. Nope. They've decided to expand up to here too again, I see. Bop, 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 bop. Let's slow down their expansion a little. That may have been a bad idea, because they're going to hit the back of the artillery bases. Oh well. Yeah, I was afraid of that. And they are out of... That one's just out of range, the little twat. Yeah, I should not have done that. Alright, I'm gonna have to go and fix up that mess. After I get things set up here. Okay, so yeah, that's that set up. And that's everything fixed. Damage wasn't too bad, thankfully. Okay, so time to get some naming going. You will be iron plate. Pick up. And you will be... I'll just use one that already exists. Iron ore drop off. And don't forget to enable a train limits. Has the train limit been set up on this one? Yes, it has. Good. Okay. So that's actually going to now this one's actually connected to the rail network, so now the train actually can end up going here. So I'm going to want to set up an iron plate train and another iron... Let me just double check. How is my iron keeping up? It's doing okay. It's getting low, so I'm going to want to really start thinking about getting another iron deposit plugged in, like this one. Yeah, let's do that next. And looking at the time, it's getting late. I think I'm going to wrap things up here for the night. I've made some good progress. I cleaned out Cornetto a bit. Almost ready to see if this will help me survive, or better block off the incoming. Yeah, under an hour. So that'll definitely be something for next time. But yeah, that's it for me for tonight. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully till next time. Nighty night.